And here we are. Oh, here we are. High King Odrin MacLiam of Ireland has inherited the Empire of Ireland at quite a unique time. There's currently a crusade going on for Bohemia, which is all the way over here. Everybody's getting involved. Hopefully, we can get some of the action. Before that, though, let's deal with the absolute spam of notifications that we have. First things first, Liam died before being able to complete the legend in his name, Guardian of the Catholic Holy Site, so Odrin will pick up the mantle and start promoting this legend himself. As for our council, we are simply going to pick people based upon their opinion of us. As you can see, they're not too happy at the moment. Before choosing a lifestyle focus, let's remind ourselves the type of man that High King Odrin is. 33 years old, in good health, which is great to see. Ambitious, much like his father. Temperate, so that is actually virtuous to Catholics and gives us a nice stewardship and health boost. Patient, which is great to see and will be something we want to consider when we make decisions with this character from the roleplay perspective. Skilled tactician, actually a better fighter than his father. Flexible leader, profligate, so money's a bit of an issue. Conqueror, though, we did inherit that off of our father. We want to make sure that we retain that. Dwarf, which we know and love, and warlike courtier as well. Now, I think initially, given his soldier upbringing and the fact that he is 33 years old, eager to prove himself and that he can live up to the name of his father, I think we will start with military and we will start with strategy focus for just straight up +3 martial. With all that settled, we will continue with our war. Now, I do suspect that we will hit 100% before even sieging anything down here, simply because we hold the war goal. However, before we get deep into the war, we do have our first dissolution faction. These guys want to destroy the realm of their liege. Now, 80% of them are coming from Alba. If we can deal with him, we should be able to deal with the entire faction. Then we have Duke Swayfried the Fat of Essex, which, don't forget, is a duchy that we eventually want to revoke, as well as Earl Beothric II Beothricsson of Wiltshire. Now, with Alba, I think we can actually deal with them relatively easily by simply arranging a marriage between someone in Alba and our daughter. Yep, you will do. This gives us an alliance, it locks in the vassalization, stops him from joining any factions. He is the only king under us at the moment and quite unhappy, so this will work to at least stop him from joining any factions. There we go. The Brittany War is over. Liam really did most of the work there. Wasn't a huge amount left for Odrin to do. We will enforce these demands, and that is now Cornwall, our vassal. However, no rest for the wicked. Odrin's going to bring his men to the coast of Brittany, get them in boats, there's the alliance with Alba, and get them over to this crusade. The big problem with watching AIs fight this crusade is their just complete and utter lack of strategy. They will have big groups separated but not close. Look at this, 4k, 2k, 2k, 2k. Meanwhile, a 12k stack is just destroying 400 troops in the middle. Oh, hello, Duke Mail Madoc. Show you in at once. Give me that gold and swear fealty to me. I accept your gifts. Thank you. Our men have just made landfall. Hopefully, we can come down and actually put some shape on this crusade. I mean, what are the AI doing? Oh, he's actually sieging down the capital. Fair play to him. But this is worrying. This is very worrying. And there we go, Soldier of the Cross. May St. George lead us to victory. Odrin has gained the trait Crusader, which is a hell of a good trait, by the way. Look at that. Ah, we got the nickname the Crusader. That is very nice. High King Odrin the Crusader. Oh, this is bad. This could be bad. Maybe not. But I feel like the enemy are a lot more grouped here than we are. Everybody is looking like, what is this? Why are you going this way? Go in there. 10,000 men. Surely you're going in. 11,000 men. You're just standing there. You're just standing next to the fight. Get in the fight. This is what I mean about how frustrating crusades are. 10,000 men standing right next to me. And now they're going to keep picking us off as we retreat, while the rest of us who are a safe distance away just throw themselves back in there. This is a problem. And we have a northerner conquest of the Isles. Give me a break. Alright, Odrin has to leave the crusade for a while. God knows what will happen in our absence, but I am going to disband this army and re-raise them back at home, because I don't want to lose land in my own empire while fighting a crusade that the AI don't know how to fight. Okay, that's the northerner invasion dealt with anyway. Let's put that to bed. It's unlikely we can help with the crusade at this point. It's almost at minus 53%, but we will do what we can. We are known as the Crusader at the end of the day. Nope. It is a defeat. St. George has abandoned us. The warriors of St. George found only death and humiliation at the gates of Pomerania. I mean, that's not fantastic. That is not fantastic, to be honest with you. We were like #1 in terms of contribution as well. There's not much more we could have done there. And to be fair, that was Odrin's second war. And the first one was 99% won by his father. So expecting him to just go in and dominate a crusade seems unlikely. While we're on the mainland, though, I will send my men down to see if we can help out Lotharingia here in their war. May as well while we are here. We can ask our Head of Fates for gold. I think Odrin definitely would. Now, Odrin isn't necessarily a greedy person. He is profligate, so he does like some gold, but he doesn't have the greedy trait. Quite the opposite. He has the temperate trait. So I don't want to play him as greedy, but I do think in that scenario, he'd be like, listen, I was #1 contributor. I did everything you asked of me. I'm literally called the Crusader. Can I get some compensation, please? Checking back on the legend that we created, we are almost there. 273 baronies. We need 300 to increase the quality to the max level, at which point we can complete it. But it's spread in almost every single part of the land we hold, and even some foreign lands like Brittany. There we go. At long last, we have won Lotharingia's war for him, and he is safe. 6 years that took. When Odrin took the throne, he was fighting in Brittany, then the Crusade, then Lotharingia. 6 years later, he returns home to a realm finally at peace, and most importantly, in one piece. Now, in the early days, Liam set his steward to increasing the cultural acceptance between the Irish and the Anglo-Saxon people. That is now at 47%, which means it is now high enough for Odrin to form a hybrid culture between Irish and the Anglo-Saxons. Now, we're going to keep the Irish heritage and language. What we will do, though, is switch from being ceremonious, which gives us monthly prestige and title creation cost, to bureaucratic. This is a lot better, giving us 10% monthly lifestyle experience, 5% cultural fascination progress, as well as overall development growth boost. We can also, in the future, adopt an administrative government type. So that will be something that we could possibly do in the future. And it's also a government type I haven't played before, so it could be interesting. The big boost is that we finally get siege weapons, we get a higher cap on our development, and we finally get tribal era economic buildings. Tradition-wise, not a huge amount will change. I am going to pick up herds so we can recruit Huscarls. I am going to take city keepers so we can build guilds early and lots of other things relating to cities. I am definitely going to keep maritime mercantilism for plus 10% tax on all coastal holdings. Very nice considering our empire is currently 2 big islands. I'll keep monastic communities. I think Odrin would value the idea of the monkhood, seeing that his brother is one. And we'll take refined poetry, because why not? 1,850 prestige later, and we have formed the hybrid culture of Anglo-Irish. And with that, we now also get the ability to reclaim Britannia. We gain a heroic legend seed. We get the nickname, the Tua de Danann. All counties in Britannia gain reclaimed Britannia, promote culture for Celtic cultures plus 75%, and the culture in Dublin changes to Anglo-Irish. We'll definitely do this. Reclaim Britannia. For too long, this great island of ours has been under foreign rule. At last, it is back in Celtic hands. Praise be the ancestors. That is a hell of a decision for Odrin to be able to make, and Liam, his father, I'm sure would be proud of him for doing so. This does now also mean that we are no longer blocked innovation-wise from adopting feudal ways. We just need to increase the development in Dublin and get to absolute tribal authority. However, I think fighting in a crusade and reclaiming Britannia is more than enough for this episode. I had said previously that the goal with this was just to establish Britannia as it is now, right in front of you. However, I think I'll continue for a few more episodes. I did see a comment in the last video saying it would be a shame to stop now. I agree. I think there's more that we can achieve here. With that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.